Welcome back to Temporal Directive, the Star Trek fan podcast rewatching the entire franchise in chronological order. I'm Gary.
And I'm Tom.
And this week we're watching Star Trek Enterprise's Daedalus. Star Trek, the ultimate franchise. These are the podcasts of the Wakefield brothers. Their 16-year mission to watch every production, to seek out life lessons and new inspirations, to boldly watch like most fans have watched before. Daedalus, Daedalus, da-da-da-ba-da. I think it's Daedalus. Daedalus. Stop saying it that fast. It's weird. You sound like Ned Flanders.
Howdy ho, neighbor.
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, pretty good.
I mean, I saw you last night.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
Family dinner for Mother's Day, but
Yeah,
yeah,
roast and good cheesecake. That was a bloody good cheesecake.
it was pretty nice.
Usually Mum just like way over the top with the lemon or something, and she usually ruins something, to be honest.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
You ruin everything.
But no, she's not good. It was a good cheesecake.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
What else has been happening?
Not much.
Dang.
Yeah, no, it hasn't been overly exciting. Although, yeah, I think you have actually convinced people to go on a Disney trip.
Have I?
Yeah, because we were still talking about it after you left.
Really?
Yeah, so I think that may be actually on the cards for a year or two.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean
Okay.
that's pretty cool, and I'm hoping that we can probably go before then as well, though.
Yeah. I'm really hoping we can
Yeah.
sneak over for a quick little week away before 2028.
Yeah, because the time just kept getting pushed. I'm like, you know what? That's not what I'm talking about.
No. Yeah, maybe a quick little week-long trip to California next year.
Yeah, would be fun. Would
Yeah.
be good.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll get that sorted.
I'll sell a kidney or something. It's fine. If someone wants to give us some money for advertising, we're happy to
that's
be
it.
sponsored.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I haven't had a very exciting week either.
Yeah, there's been nothing on this week at all. It's just been I got my car serviced, and that's not exciting at all.
Yeah, I've got nothing either. So I guess we'll get into this week's episode. No Trek news either.
Wow, very exciting.
All right, this week's episode is Daedalus.
Daedalus.
Stop it. Diddly fiddly.
Dun dun diddly.
Which refers to the Greek artisan who angered the gods and escaped with his son using wings made of feathers and wax. His son Icarus flew towards the sun, his wings melted, and he fell from the sky and was killed.
Yes.
Which I know that story.
Icarus,
Didn't know his
yeah.
father was Daedalus. But there you go.
Hmm.
This episode was written by Ken Lazebnik and Alan Bennett, their second writing credit for Enterprise. Directed by David Stratton, his 9th of 10 Enterprise episodes. And the original air date was January the 14th, 2005. This was the first episode to air in 2005. The IMDb synopsis reads, Dr. Emory Erickson comes aboard to supposedly conduct tests for subquantum transportation. However, he seems to have a different agenda.
Boom, boom, boom.
This is a bottle episode,
Okay.
and showrunner Manny Kodo wanted to create a story about the origin of the transporter with this
Oh,
this
okay.
concept.
Yeah.
but he was not pleased with either the script or the completed episode.
Oh, God. Oh, that's going to be great. Woo.
So, yeah. Yep. Even the showrunner was like, we could have done better.
Yeah, that was not great. It's a little hard to have the origin of the transporter in an episode where they're on a ship that has a transporter already.
Well, I think he's the inventor of the transporter.
Oh, okay. So
He's Dr. Emory Erickson.
Yeah.
So it's about how he invented it. Talking about the origin of the transporter was not meaning like we're going to invent it today. We're going to talk about the invention of the transporter and make some
modifications,
Well,
improvements.
Yeah, but the story was about the creation probably. Like he just
Yeah.
wanted, I think all he was saying was that he wanted to talk about and establish how the transporter came to exist in the universe.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what the aim of the episode was.
Yeah. I mean,
Whether he succeeds or not, considering how he said the episode was a disappointment, who knows?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Fair enough. I guess we'll find out.
I guess we'll find out. All right, let's go watch it.
Rightio.
And we're back from watching Daedalus. Well, Tom, what did you think?
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah,
Not
that's what I
great, but
thought.
it was alright. Yeah.
It was fine. It was a filler bottle episode,
Yeah.
and it was fine.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Not terrible. Not great.
No. Nope. Nope.
I mean, I don't get why they. I mean, they're not very good at building like a connection with the new people that come on board, are they? Like
No.
these guest stars, sometimes they're pretty bad at doing that. Most of the time on this series, like I couldn't give a flying fuck about this guy. So like at the end of it, I'm like, I'm not like gonna shed a tear for this fella. Like,
I mean,
care.
I wasn't emotionally invested,
No.
but I did think he was fun to watch.
Oh,
like
yeah, he was
Bill Cobbs
fun.
did a good job in the role. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
he was
kind of
fun.
funny and grumpy and
Yeah, his character was
Yeah.
he was fine. Like he done a good job as a guest star. Yeah, I just meant like they're not good at building the emotional connection between people. Like,
well, I think it's because usually this is you.
yeah, that's why my eyes are wide. I'm like, go for it, Gary, go for it.
I think it's just Scott Bakula
Mm.
is very good at yelling orders,
Yeah,
but not so good with the emotional stuff.
yeah, not a good actor, right? Is that what you're saying, Gary? Is that what you're saying?
It's not quite what I said.
That's what you mean, though, right? That's the context of the sentence you just said.
I just feel
Like he's not an all-round great actor. That's what you're getting at, right?
he was very good in a show called Men of a Certain Age.
Is that because he was old?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
But in this show,
Uh-huh. What do you think of him in Quantum Leap, Gary?
well, I never really watched it that much. Yeah. I think if it was a different actor or a different character that those guest stars were attached to,
Yeah.
then we might have felt more connected to them.
Yeah, I would agree.
Because, yeah, I just think it was not portrayed effectively enough to establish an emotional connection
Exactly.
between the guest stars and the Enterprise people.
Yeah.
I felt it between the two guest stars.
Yeah,
Like, they worked really well together.
they did.
Like, I really thought they were good.
Yeah.
And even Trip interacting with him as a bit of hero
Exactly.
worship kind of stuff was
Felt
pretty
really
good.
good.
But I just feel like Scott Bakula did not do a solid job in this episode.
In this episode, huh? Yeah.
That's what I said
Yeah.
in this
Yeah,
episode.
sure.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
To be fair, he has surprised me a couple of times throughout the series.
He's done some good stuff.
He has. He has done some good episodes.
This episode was not one of them.
Not at all.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into it then.
Right.
We start with Dr. Emory Erickson,
Yeah.
the father of the transporter, arriving on Enterprise. and we find out that he was kind of like a second father to Archer. He was he was best friends with Archer's dad.
Yeah.
And and Trip talks about his bit of hero worship of this guy.
Yeah.
Like the book about him is the reason he got into engineering.
Yeah.
So he's quite nervous to meet him and checks his collar and stuff.
Large is giving him a bit of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he arrives and he says that they're there to do this long range subquantum transport testing.
Yeah.
And then we get the opening credits, and it felt like a really weird spot for the opening credits.
Yeah.
But anyway, it happened. And then in the mess hall, T'Pol is sitting alone reading her Kiyashara transmission on a pad, and Trip comes over and sits down and tries to have a bit of a deep and meaningful with her.
Yeah, you just lost your mother and you want to talk about it.
Yeah. And she's like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. Good. And then after that conversation, he walks away and leaves, and she's got a look on her face like, maybe I should have said something. Like, yeah, maybe I'm not so fine.
Yeah.
She's got a look on her face. She's clearly dealing with some shit.
Yeah.
Not just from her dead mother.
No.
But the whole Vulcan trilogy stuff with the Kiyashara and the
Yeah.
changes of the Vulcan society and all that stuff is
Pretty
fucking
big.
her up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big things happening.
Yeah. Then we cut to the captain's mess. Trip, T'Pol, Archer, and the two guest stars are all having dinner. Dr. Emory Erickson, Emory, is just sort of bragging about creating the transporter and how, weird and unsafe it was, and how people didn't believe that it was safe technology back in the day, and he had to fight the stigma and all that sort of crap.
Even the true theory of that you're not yourself, like you just get killed and then get recreated somewhere else, so you're just a copy, not actually the same person. Yeah.
Does that matter?
Yes.
Why?
Because you've been murdered.
You've been murdered?
Well, you've been ripped to shreds, and then they copy you like a 3D printer on the other side of the planet or wherever.
I'm still not hearing a problem.
Fine. Well, you see, that's why you can use one. I'm not gonna.
Oh, if there was a transporter, I would use it all the fucking time.
I know. Well, that's because you'd go to Disney all the time.
Every fucking night for dinner. I would beam straight into the Blue Bayou restaurant. And
where's Gary? Where do you think he is?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Although I'm guessing a transporter would be very expensive.
Well, I'm guessing they would charge the shit out of it, even though it wouldn't actually be much to it. Like,
yay,
cost-wise.
capitalism.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have Qantas transporters. You'd have to go to the transporter building to get beamed away.
Exactly. Yeah. It'd just be a bank of them that you walk into where you're going with your little scan your location that you're going to.
Scan your passport and away you go.
Yeah. Walk in and you're there, but it'd still cost you $3,000 to do it.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. But yeah, at least it'd be instantaneous and not 14 and a half hours on a flight.
Yeah, true.
Where I just want to shoot people for snoring until I'm asleep and I'm the one snoring. Anyway, after they talk about that, they do a toast to a successful test. But if you were paying attention, you would see Danica did not raise her glass during that toast.
Mm-mm.
She did not
No.
want a successful mission.
Ooh.
We cut to the transporter pad with Trip and Emory. Emory is still talking about the good old days of when I pioneered the transporter. It was a full minute and a half to rematerialize.
Yeah.
And then I got drunk like Zephram Cochrane.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, come on.
Yeah. But they say that they need more power. like Tim the Tool Man. And Trip wants to install the converter and do it. And Emery's like, nope, I'll do it. And Trip's like, no, it's my ship. I'll do it.
Yeah.
And he's like, carry on.
Yeah.
I said I will do it. I will do it.
Yeah.
And pulls rank.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
It says, actually, I've got full clearance to
Yeah.
do anything I want on your ship. And so just hand me that tool over there, would you?
Yeah, exactly.
To change the subject.
Yep.
Very awkward situation.
Yep. Then we cut to Archer and Danica on a tour of the ship. They're walking through engineering, and he's saying, you need to think about yourself. Like, stop, your father can look after himself. It's been years since Quinn died.
Yeah.
Quinn is Danica's brother, Emery's other son that died in an accident during one of the tests of the transporter years ago. 15 years.
Yeah. 14.
No.
14? 15?
He said 14. She said 15.
Oh. Okay.
And he says that she should join Starfleet and get out into space and Benning's all that sort
Like
of crap.
she wanted to do.
Yep. And she's like, I can't. I have to look after my father. We cut to the guest quarters. She comes back into the room. Emery's at his desk, but she comes in and preps his big giant syringe thing.
Big needle.
Yeah. And injects it into his munted back.
Yeah,
Like
that's his spine's all
fucked up and twisted and bumpy and fucked.
Yeah,
it's fucked.
Looked like a Klingon spine.
Kinda, yeah.
It's really messed up.
Yeah. And she's trying to convince him to tell Archer the truth.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're lying to them.
Yeah. Starfleet wouldn't have allowed it, Gary.
We can't. You
can trust Archer.
No, we can't trust Archer. His first duty's to the ship.
I'd trust him anyway.
Well, yeah. He's like a son. Like, he's like family.
Exactly.
Probably should have just told him.
Yeah. I mean, I understand getting all the way to where they got to.
The Barons.
Yeah. But at that point,
like,
that's where
we're here now.
Yeah. We're already here. We got all the stuff going. We just tell Archer now.
Yeah.
We tell him just before we get to the Barons or whatever. Like, tell him.
Yep.
You have to tell Starfleet all this bullshit, but then tell Jonathan instantly. Like,
yeah.
Why bullshit to him?
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway.
We cut to the armory. There's a power fluctuation in the armory, and someone sees something out of the corner of their eye, and there's Reed and some ensign cannon fodder.
Yeah, that's it.
And they grab guns and split up to search to try to find whatever it was they thought they saw. On the bridge, they pick up some sort of spatial anomaly in the area. They're not sure what it is, but they can read it from the bridge. So Archer heads off, presumably to go down there, but he never arrives. So maybe he stopped to have a shit or something. I don't know.
This is a good time to go to the bathroom.
So anyway, Reed and cannon fodder are separate and slowly moving around this tiny little room.
It's tiny, isn't it? It took them fucking ever.
Yeah. And there's a big, shiny, blobby, sparkly mess behind cannon fodder, and it attacks him.
Yeah.
So Reed runs down, and the other guy's dead on the floor.
Yeah.
He rolls him over, and his face is all munted and distorted and twisted up and whatever. But he's dude. Very dude.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if he's not, he'd want to be.
Yeah, you'd hope so. In the transporter area, Archer and T'Pol are kind of interrogating Emory and Danica, like telling them what happened and asking if they've ever seen anything like this out in the Barrens. He's been in this area of space a long time.
Yeah.
And, like, have you ever seen anything like it? And he's like, no, never seen anything like it. No idea. Wow, so bizarre.
Can't help it, Captain. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my back hurts. Oh.
Yeah, take me to my room.
Yeah.
So off they go. And we cut to the quarters as him and Danica arrive back, and she's saying, we need to tell him now. You need to tell him. Someone is dead. And Emery's still saying, no. We can't. if we tell him they're not going to do it, and then we're condemning him to death. Like, condemning who? The guy's already dead. And then we're like,
we get it.
Like we didn't get it before.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Anyway, they talk about trying to resurrect Quinn from wherever he is. And Quinn and John were best friends, and she's still convinced that they should tell him because he's going to help. And Emery's like, no, we're just not. No.
Can't happen.
We cut to the transporter, and we sort of move between the bridge and the transporter as they're doing the test for the huge transporter
Long
beam,
range,
long range, And they beam a probe 40,000 kilometers, which is the furthest any probe has ever been beamed. And they're getting data back from the probe, and Trip wants to celebrate and says, come with me to the mess hall. We haven't eaten all day.
Yeah, let's have some food. Woo.
Emery's like, no, I'd rather watch the data come back from the probe now. You go, get out.
Yeah.
He basically just tells him
Fuck
to
off.
fuck off. So he does.
Yeah.
And he fucks off straight to Archer's room
Captain,
to say,
Captain,
the guest star was mean to me.
he's a bully.
No, he says there's something wrong. Like, the test doesn't require the amount of power that he's rerouted to the transporter. It actually uses less power, not more. There's something else going on. Yeah. I've been watching. I've been trying to figure it out, but I don't know. But he's lying to us about something.
Yep.
And before they can get too deep into the conversation, T'Pol calls and says there's another anomaly on the sensors.
Yeah.
So they go looking for it with some security and Archer and T'Pol, and they split up again. Archer and T'Pol are together, and she's scanning and recording with her tricorder, like a camcorder.
Yeah. And it scans from
recording video.
Yeah. It scans from over here, not from where the camcorder is, from the actual tricorder is.
And yeah, so the thing appears, the blobby, sparkly
Weird
Tinkerbell thing appears and moves through, but in between T'Pol and Archer through a door, but hits T'Pol in the hand as it goes past, and she gets hurt. And then we cut to sickbay, and her hand's all munted, like
Twisted,
like
wrecked.
what's his name's face was. But she was scanning, so they use a tricorder to look at the telemetry that she had recorded, and they can see that the blobby, sparkly mess is actually Quinn in some sort of like
weird
subspace. Yeah. So Archer goes over to Emery's and demands a confession, basically.
Yeah.
And he says that the Barrens is actually a subspace node, and that he got lost in here when they did the test 15 years ago, and that there might be a way to beam him back out, and that's all they've really been thinking about for years. Begs Archer to help him save his son.
Yeah, because there was never actually a way of transporting people through subspace for long distances.
No.
So that actually wasn't a thing.
Nope. Nope. It was never going to happen.
Nope.
Never going to happen. In the ready room, Archer is telling T'Pol and Trip to help him, and there's a big argument.
Yeah,
because Trip says we've already lost one crew member, that we're endangering others by doing this. This is ridiculous. We need to just go. We should be leaving. And Archer says no, we're going to help him.
Yeah,
he yells at everyone, and that's it. Done.
Yep, typical Archer.
Yep, that's the Archer we know from The Expanse.
I see it. I am yelling. I am the captain. You will do as I say.
Yep. Exactly. And in the transporter room, Trip is helping Emory update the transporter, and they have a bit of a conversation. Emory's like, I know you wouldn't do this or whatever. You don't agree with what we're doing, but wait until you've lost a son.
Yeah.
And Trip says, I have lost someone, and I'd do almost anything to get her back, except endanger others.
But he's okay to go around killing people and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, when they were in the Expanse, he's like, just take them out. Just do this. Just beat the shit out of them. Just, why do we care about these people?
Yeah.
Fucking, okay. So,
vengeance is okay.
fine. Yeah.
Vengeance is fine. And, yeah. Like he wasn't endangering the entire ship when they went on a vendetta of vengeance.
Exactly.
Like, what? How many people died in that?
Yeah, that's right. There were 18 people, was it? Or something? Like, some shit like that.
They were also trying to stop the weapon and all those other things.
Yeah. But,
But yes.
Sure.
Yes. He didn't seem too concerned when it was about him.
Yeah.
But, typical. In Archer's quarters, Danica arrives to apologize. He says, well, we can't change what's already happened, so let's just hope we can make something positive out of this and save Quinn. She sort of laments about, all we've thought about is him. Is he conscious? Is he in pain? Does he think we've abandoned him?
Yeah.
Not very exciting.
No.
In engineering, T'Pol drops off some modifications to Trip on a pad, and he starts talking about movie night. Are you in the mood for a horror or a musical? And she's like, nothing. I don't have time.
Sure.
He's like, didn't you join Enterprise so that you could spend more time with humans? And all you've done is sit in your room. Yeah. So what are you doing?
Yeah, you can just go home.
And she pretty much says, I'm needed on the bridge, and walks out. Mid-conversation. Don't even want to engage. In the shuttle bay, Jonathan and Emory are waiting for Quinn to arrive.
For what purpose?
They need to scan him to get
something to lock onto.
So, yeah, they need something. So they're waiting. Quinn arrives.
Takes out a bulkhead.
Yep, and there's a big explosion.
Yeah, because it was a
big EPS conduit.
Yeah,
explodes.
So that obviously leads to a hallway conversation with Trip and the captain.
Yep.
To where Trip is pissed off.
Yep. Saying we should repair the ship and run away.
Yeah.
Well, maybe, I don't think he said run away.
No,
but we
should leave.
Leave.
Because if he had gone 2 meters to the left or whatever, he would have hit a whole heap of torpedoes and the whole ship would have just went up.
Yep.
I was like, yeah, but
and Trip's not wrong.
No, he's not. But he is and he isn't, isn't he? Like, that's what space is, right? Like, space is literally who knows what's going to happen.
That is true.
So,
however,
half their missions are fucking dangerous.
Yes, that is true. But this is dangerous. We're here unauthorized. We're doing something we shouldn't be doing. We have already lost one person, and for what? For what?
To save someone. Are you telling me that if T'Pol was stuck in a subspace thing, that he wouldn't want to save her?
He probably would.
Well, but it's dangerous.
But probably not go back 15 years later and take a whole crew of other people.
Now, history with Star Trek, they would still do it 15 years later.
Probably.
And change the entire timeline.
Yes, that's true. That's true. But even in that timeless episode that you're referring to in Voyager, it was only Chakotay and Harry, and they had that other person with them, and she was like they were trying to get her to go away because they didn't want to risk her. Whereas Archer's like, I don't care. Let's risk the entire ship. Let's risk everything for this one dude. Archer's wrong. I'm with Trip on this one.
Well, I'm actually with Archer. I'm like, you're there anyway. If it had have been a discussion before they left, then maybe not, because you're risking stuff or whatever. Maybe if you took a small crew out there to do it or whatever, fine. But the fact is, the guy possibly didn't know that there was any actual danger that was going to happen to them.
Lies.
But they're there anyway, regardless. They're there regardless, and they can possibly save someone. So, give it a chance. Don't be stupid and stay there a week, but it's going to be a day or two to try something that is, he's been working on for 15 years. The least you can do is try.
Mm-hmm.
You're there.
I disagree.
You might be able to save someone.
It's too big a risk. Get out. Get out. Just get out. fix the ship and go.
Right. Doesn't
Not
seem
okay.
any more dangerous to anything
Dude's
else.
already dead. Dude be dead. Anyway, you're on Archer's side. That's why you're wrong. And Archer just yells, "Go and do your job." Archer goes to Emery's quarters, and Emory starts talking about, what if something goes wrong? Like, I've waited all this time, blah, blah, blah.
Scared,
Boring.
yada,
Who
yada, yada.
cares?
Yeah.
Then we're in the transporter area, and they're waiting for Quinn to show up so they can get a transporter locked now that they've got the right signal that they need to lock onto. And they do that, and it's a slow beam in, and he starts to materialize, but he's sort of locked in the buffering.
Transporter buffer,
Yep. And Phlox is there and scanning and says that there's cellular
Generation.
Thank you. And
Losing life signals.
pretty much as soon as he materializes, he's going to die within like
Seconds.
seconds. There's no chance to save him.
Yeah.
So Emory materializes him. He arrives, drops to the floor. Emory gets down and holds his son's head in his lap as he dies. And that's it.
Yeah.
The Enterprise warps away. Archer goes to see Emory in his quarters, and he's talking about how he's going to have to live with the consequences. He's probably going to be sent away somewhere. The good thing is Danica's not going to have to look after me anymore. In sickbay, Phlox is scanning T'Pol and says that her Pinar syndrome has been completely cured. There's no signs of it anymore after the last episode. She got cured by a mind meld. And they have a quick little chat about how there's so many people coming out with Pinar syndrome on Vulcan now, and they're all being cured, and that Kishara is having an impact on Vulcan society and culture. He says that she's re-examining her core beliefs, which is something that most people never do, and it's no wonder that you're having a time.
Yeah.
Like it's not an easy process for you. So she goes to engineering and asks to talk to Trip for a moment, and she says that she's been trying to understand what all this means, and she's telling him that she needs time, basically.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I figured you would. Like, kind of been waiting for this. Like,
That's it.
so yeah, she asks for understanding and time, and he says cool, and then she goes to leave, and he's like, at least the warp engines still need me.
That's it.
And then they're all in the Enterprise transporter area as they're beaming away Emory and Danica to another ship. So there's some goodbyes, and that's it. Everyone gets back to work, and that's the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Well, now that we talked through it, Tom, anything to add?
Not really. It was all right. It was pretty good. I still wouldn't take a transporter.
It was a fine episode. It was not the best, but it was also not the worst.
No, that's right.
I've seen much worse on
Yeah.
Enterprise.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it was fine.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's all right. Like, it was just a regular episode, really. Like, yeah, nothing
It was
overly...
a cheap bottle episode.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, what's the life lesson this week?
Don't always trust your friends.
Not
What?
sure.
Family?
Not sure.
No?
Well, not sure that's a lesson we should take from this, but
No?
No.
Oh.
Maybe not.
Oh. Well, that... I got the wrong lesson then.
Yeah. It sounds like it.
Wow. If it's not that, then I might have to struggle here for a second. Hang on. That was the most obvious lesson I learned. Wow. I think the other lesson would be that you might have to let things go. Because holding on to the loss of his son 14 years ago, you might have to have let that go. Otherwise, it's going to consume your life.
Yeah.
So I think you might have to accept and move on.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk IMDb rating. Our examples of 1 episodes are Voyager's Threshold and Next Gen's Code of Honor. Examples of 10 episodes are Next Gen's Tapestry and Deep Space Nine's Far Beyond the Stars. What should we rate this episode?
Well, it wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible, so I'm going to go with a 4 or a 5.
Yeah, I think a 4.
Yeah.
We gave Borderland a 5.
Yeah. And I think that was better.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sort of sits in that mid range, but it's just not quite there, is it? Like it's not great.
Yeah.
So I would be happier with a 4 than a 5. But I mean, I was.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go with a 4.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Cool. All right. That's it for this week. If you want to get in touch and let us know what you thought of this episode or Star Trek Enterprise or just Star Trek in general, please do so. You can find us on Facebook at Temporal Directive Podcast and Instagram just Temporal Directive, or you can email us at wakefield_productions@outlook.com. We'll be back next week with the episode Observer Effect. Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life.